These are not my words.
And here's the key to this part of this review, okay? If we answer that question about what we're doing on a daily basis, does it cause harm to others or not? We have to be honest with ourselves when we answer. And here's the problem. Human beings are just bullshitters to themselves and others. That's all it really comes down to. They don't want to be honest. They're liars. You know how many people, even in my listening audience, are lying to themselves? Lying to themselves. I'm not the one to be easy on anybody, including you. Whoever you are listening, I'm talking to you right now. I'm not going to be easy on you. I'm going to tell you the harsh, hardcore truth. That's what my job is to do here. That's what I am charged to do as a teacher.
I can relate.
This ain't your new age bullshit class. You want that? Go turn this show off. Go to some new age website that's going to blow smoke up your ass all day and go listen with your rose-colored glasses. Okay? Put your nice little pink glasses on and go look at the world like it's some shiny, happy fucking place. Listen to people who are going to tell you what you want to hear. You ain't going to get that here on What on Earth is Happening, jackass. Okay? All right? You got to be honest with yourself. That's the first step of initiation. If you're not an initiate and you're not on the damn path. All right? You want to get on the path, you got to start hardcore telling yourself the truth first and foremost. Stop with the little baby-fied, I'm going to spoon feed it to you. Ready? Here comes the airplane. You're not getting...
I don't know what path he's talking about. So, we're going to continue to listen.
That here on What on Earth is Happening. All right? You got to buck up and man up. And it doesn't matter what gender you happen to be. Take the phrase for what it means.
Everybody, excuse me, everybody's always worried about the politically correctness. Who, by leaving somebody out, we might offend them. So, I don't know why we do this, but we do. As a form of self-preservation, to not be that guy.
It means get your damn attachments out of the way. This is why people are so messed up. This is why they're not strong. This is why they're not prepared to take on our rulers. This is why they're kicking our ass like Bruce Lee, round kicking a baby in the fucking face. Okay? And we're the baby with drool coming out of its mouth, sitting in a fucking high chair, and getting kicked by the greatest martial artists of our time.
I believe you're onto something, Mark. That's just hilarious.
Okay? And we're the baby with drool coming out of its mouth, sitting in a fucking high chair, and getting kicked by the greatest martial artists of our time. Somebody with infinite amount of skill, practically a superhuman level of skill, and it doesn't matter what gender you happen to be. Take the phrase for what it means. It means get your damn attachments out of the way. This is why people are so messed up. This is why they're not strong. This is why they're not prepared to take on our rulers. This is why they're kicking our ass like Bruce Lee, round kicking a baby in the fucking face. Okay? And we're the baby with drool coming out of its mouth, sitting in a fucking high chair, and getting kicked by the greatest martial artists of our time.
I do not think Bruce Lee would ever kick a baby, for the record.
Somebody with infinite amount of skill, practically a superhuman level of skill, and somebody who doesn't even know who they are or what the fuck they're doing. That's what we're up against. We're the baby up against that power.
I concur.
And that's what the social engineers are, that master martial artist, that master magician. Okay? It's an allegory, folks. Okay? It's an analogy. Okay? It means you're playing against the greatest chess champion of all time, and you don't even know the rules of how the pieces of the chessboard move. How long do you think it's going to take? How long do you think that the game is going to play out for? You're going to get your ass kicked swiftly. You know? It's like not knowing a thing about boxing and trying to box Mike Tyson at the height of his career. You're going to get put down simply, easily, and swiftly. And people don't want to acknowledge that that's where this movement is. This movement has no real deep level understanding, has no deep level skill sets. It's a joke. The truth and freedom movement are fucking jokes. I've been trying to explain this to people for years, and no movement has taken place. No progress has taken place. You still have a bunch of people who are just fighting each other on social media. Don't even understand they're in a fucking war. At all. They don't understand it at all. They don't know who they're up against. They don't know what their actual real situation is. Anybody fighting on social media, you don't know what your situation is. You don't know the situation you are actually embedded in. You don't know. You think you do, and you're completely fucking wrong.